If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and also hit the bell as well for new videos every day, every week.
What's going on, all of my fellow Joy-Con boys and girls? This is your boy, Nintendo Logan, for once again back at it again here. We're once again on a stream for you guys. And I'm once again about to do the next episode of our Friday morning show series that we're doing every Friday at 9:30 AM Eastern Standard Time, where we basically recap all the latest Nintendo news from the past week. With, of course, as the name of the title is Nintendo News Roundup, actually. And this is actually our 20th episode. Cannot believe it's already our 20th episode of Nintendo News Roundup once again. And I'm going to be honest, so I really thought we weren't going to have that many news summits during today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. But we do got a lot here to talk about, and we're just not going to waste more time here. We're going to get through the rest of the intro, so we're going to get started with these news topics that pretty much broke over the internet over the week here, over the past week, actually. And so, first of all, before we get into it, what's everybody tuning in with us right now? If you're watching right now on YouTube and on twitch.tv/NintendoLogan456. And of course, if you guys are ready for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, make sure you guys definitely show this point down below by smashing that like button. And if you're also brand new to our channel, and also on our YouTube channel, actually, and also on twitch.tv/NintendoLogan456. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Twitch for more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every single Friday morning, and also more Nintendo content you guys are definitely not want to miss either. And yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned right to the stream, because we're going to be doing the next episode of our Splatoon 3 Side Order DLC, which will be happening right after the show wraps up right here. Once again, around 10:30 AM Eastern Standard Time, so definitely make sure you guys stay tuned for that later on, right after this stream. And then also, speaking of Splatoon, we got, some more Splatoon content coming up for you guys later on today. So we're going to be showcasing the brand new French season update in Splatoon 3 later on today at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time. So again, make sure you guys stay tuned for all that. It's going to be a lot of fun right there. I'm also doing that as well. And if you're not subscribed to Nintendo Logan Clips and also Logan's Pokemon TV series review, make sure you guys subscribe to both of those channels. And of course, make sure you guys, as always, stay tuned for more upcoming content over our nose channels. And finally, if you guys also want to join our Discord server, if you guys have not yet become a member in there, of course we'll have info to join our Discord server, of course in the description below the stream, in case you guys haven't gotten info on how to join our Discord server, if you guys want to, of course, still become a member in there. But, and none of you guys are not doing that stuff, and do not hit that like button. Once again, as always, the one and only Reggie V's is going to come out here and say, what's wrong with you? And some of you guys are not doing that stuff. And so, yeah, without any further ado, we're not going to waste more time, and we're going to go and get straight into the news for episode 20 of Nintendo News Roundup once again. And like I said, buckle up right here, folks, because we got a lot of news topics to go over today. And so, we're going to be kicking it up with our first news item of the stream here. Many of y'all do remember that we had recently just had a Pokemon Presents presentation, pretty much a few days ago on Tuesday, actually. Which, by the way, if you guys have not checked out our live reaction on the recent Pokemon Presents presentation yet, you guys are, of course, go check out our live reaction right here on our YouTube channel and also on our Twitch channel as well to, of course, see a full live reaction on the Pokemon Presents presentation. Which, I'm gonna be honest, well, like I said before, there wasn't really anything really necessarily too mind-blowing about it. There was just a pretty good, excuse me, I had a son of my throat right there, actually. But like I said before, well, there wasn't really anything like really too mind-blowing in this Pokemon Presents. And there was still a few pretty dope announcements in here, actually. And of course, we had the we of course have all the list of the full announcements from the recent Pokemon Presents presentation that we're going to be going through right now. And of course, all this information is coming from Eurogamer.net, and this is the information on all the recap of the announcements that we recently got during this year's Pokemon Presents presentation. And it says, and I quote, "Happy Pokemon Day 2024. This year's celebrations have been capped off with a relatively short Pokemon Presents live stream showcasing what's in store for the franchise this year and beyond, including Pokemon Legends ZA," which of course I'm going to get into my thoughts about that in a moment here. But here's of course actually the article continues on here. Sorry, I kind of drew a blank right there a little bit. Though there was no mention of a main game releasing this year, there's a couple of substantial projects to look forward to. Here's a roundup of everything announced during Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Day 2024. So first of all, we have some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet updates, which of course, that's the most recent melee Pokemon game out there on the market. First up, those of you who are still enjoying Pokemon Scarlet and Violet can challenge a Mighty Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard in upcoming Terra Raid battles. Mighty Venusaur will be available from, well, of course it probably already passed already, to on March 28th for a week, after which Mighty Blastoise and Mighty Charizard will follow, and that's of course on, it looks like on March 28th that's going to happen. And the next time we have Pokemon Go and Pokemon Horizons anime event. Next time we got details on a Pokemon Go collaboration event with Pokemon Horizons, the series. The anime's protagonists, Liko and Roy, will be available in the AR Go snapshot, while Generation 9 Charizard, Armarug and Serial Edge, I'm not sure if I butchered any of those names right, will make their Pokemon Go debuts. Pikachu dressed up as Captain Pikachu from the series, complete with his pilot's hat, and the move Volt Tackle will also appear during the event in a run from the 5th of March to the 11th of March. Which, of course, there's only a few days from right now, actually, which is pretty dope, actually, for those of you who are still playing Pokemon Go, of course. And then we also have updates on other Pokemon mobile game updates. Pokemon Sleep will get Ryuko in March, and will follow Generation 2 Legendaries, Entei and Suicune to follow later. Like I said before, I don't butcher any of these names right. I definitely do apologize. I know someone very particular that's is going to be getting on me for this or possibly mispronouncing the names here of these Pokemon. Pokemon Masters X is celebrating its 4.5 years anniversary with Pokemon Champion Gina and Gormora. Pokemon Cafe Remix is adding a new collectible and Gimmigale coins, and players will also be able to add one of the Generation 9 starters to their cafe staff. Pokemon Unite, meanwhile, is getting some of the Generation 9's Pokemon 2, Marinia appearing now. And then also, I thought, like, originally when I saw this announcement, I didn't really care for it, but when I saw the information about this one was actually really, really dope, honestly. Next time we have Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. We now got a Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, and that version of Pokemon TCG, with its plan for release at some point this year on mobile. So, yeah, looks like that's going to be coming sometime this year, actually. And you guys already seen it right now in the trailer. And that's what's really awesome so far for, pretty much, the concept we got for this. And it's pretty much, what we've been experiencing from, like, the Pokemon Trading Card game, like, from way back in the day. But it looks like it's going to be on your mobile phone now. And, of course, I don't have not much info on it so far, but whenever we get more information about it, we'll definitely talk about it in a future episode of Nintendo News Roundup when of course, we get some more information about, what we can expect for Pokemon Trading Card Pocket, actually. And then finally, one of the absolute big highlights, I know for personally myself, and I know for everybody here, Pokemon Legends ZA. Finally, we got a teaser from the mysterious Pokemon Legends ZA, releasing simultaneously in 2025. The Legends series is going to the shiny Luminous City from Pokemon X and Y. Could it be a Switch 2 launch title? And that's true. What? Anything in here? We got. Well, anything in here was got you particularly excited. And so, yeah, like I said before, definitely one of the big highlights for me personally here. And like I said before, some of y'all can definitely agree with me on this. Pokemon Legends CA, I honestly cannot wait for this game because when I play Pokemon Legends Arceus, which by the way, again, another plug for you guys, we also did do a playthrough on Pokemon Legends Arceus right here on our YouTube channel, actually. So, if you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend you guys go check it out right there if you guys want to see us play through Pokemon Legends Arceus. But, I'm gonna say though, Legends Arceus is absolutely a really good. It's absolutely a really fun experience, honestly. Really an absolutely big fan of the Pokemon Legends, formula and whatnot. Of course, I'm a little upset that it's not coming out till 2025. But of course, as we all know, I know Pokemon Company does not want to rush this game, unlike they have been doing for the recent releases. It feels like. I'm looking at you, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, whenever you do get more information on Pokemon Legends ZA. I absolutely cannot wait to see what kind of other stuff we're going to get from this game. What we can experience from, Lumino City from Pokemon X and Y. And it's actually very interesting, too, because they're actually going to the best generation by far that people actually consider one of the best generations of the Pokemon franchise with Pokemon X and Y. Which, honestly, what we've been hearing from the rumors, like, before this even was confirmed, there has been rumors out there about them saying, like, they're going to do something with, like, Pokemon Black and White, and then they're possibly going to do something with, Pokemon Gold and Silver. But if they're going with Pokemon X and Y on this one, I absolutely was seriously not expecting that, honestly. But there you guys go, once again, those are the recap of all the announcements of, from what was previously announced during the recent Pokemon Presents for, pretty much, as announced from a few days ago, actually. So, what do you guys think about all these announcements from the recent Pokemon Presents presentation? And which one of these announcements are you most looking forward to as well? Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about any of this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. But anyways, next news item during this next part of the show, actually, we do got a lot of Splatoon news to go over during this part of the show, actually. And I think this is actually really, really exciting, honestly. So especially with the fresh season. I just recently just released the Splatoon 3. And actually, as of today, actually, well, technically last night, but today is actually the day that the fresh season update is out now with Splatoon 3. And so, the next season that we have here, we got ourselves the official first look at the brand new Fresh Season 2024 catalog that will be available right now in Splatoon 3 with all the items and also all the gear and all the emotes are going to be available as well. And once again, this comes from the Splatoon North America Twitter account, and this is the information we have for this tweet that you guys are seeing right here. And it says, and I quote, "Here's a sneak peek of the Fresh Season 2024 catalog. Not only you can get gear that's perfect for warm weather, but the lineup also includes new emotes, white decorations, off the hook stickers, and more. See what's available for catalog on the menu screen." And like I said before, to go to the official tweet for yourself, you guys can look at the video of all the different things that they can expect in this brand new catalog. Like I said before, nothing really too surprising here. Like nothing really, necessarily too brand new with this new catalog. But I know I said this before. Like I said this like millions of times during previous other Splatoon 3 seasons. I'm definitely gonna try my best to like actually complete this catalog. For what we're seeing right now with all these different emotes and well, some of this stuff here kind of looks a little similar to the last Fresh Season update from last year in 2023. And it's still really cool to see if we're gonna get some. It doesn't look like we're gonna get some like brand new emotes actually. Which emotes, obviously, as you guys don't know, the emotes are the only thing I care about with these Splatoon seasons and whatnot. So, like I said before, I'm definitely gonna try my best to get some of these brand new emotes actually, because that's some of my main focus on this new catalog actually. But yeah, what do you guys think about this brand new catalog for the Fresh Season 2024 update in Splatoon 3? And again, if you guys have any thoughts about any of this, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. Alright, keeping up with the Splatoon 3 news, bro, I was not really expecting this actually. And again, like I said before, this is actually pretty exciting honestly, because this is kind of flashbacks to another Splatoon game actually. All of the gear for Splatoon 2 is officially going to be coming back in Splatoon 3. And I mean, quote, every single outfit from Splatoon 2 will be once again be making its way into Splatoon 3. And bro, when I saw this, I was actually, like I said before, I was absolutely really excited about this, and seriously didn't see this coming. But of course, once again, this is once again coming from the Splatoon North America Twitter account. And of course, once again, this is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, get ready vintage fashion fans. As more than 150 pieces of gear from Splatoon 2 will be returning to shops starting next season. The inventory changes daily, so check in often. Some returning gear will feature the adjust gear option. Then it can also so you can rework these classic looks. And so yeah, that's something else that they kind of mentioned as well, that with of course the sunglasses and also the hats, you'll be able to adjust them to like make it look a little bit different on your like your character and whatnot. But again, like I said before, they're not definitely playing around with, like, trying to bring back the Splatoon 2 nostalgia into Splatoon 3, actually. Bro, I feel like ever since the Sign Order DLC that just recently released, man, they're really not playing around with bringing back a lot of Splatoon 2 stuff, actually. And especially now with, bringing back almost like every single piece of gear for Splatoon 2, actually. Which, man, I'm just so glad that kind of nostalgia is coming back, because Splatoon 2 was absolutely just... Splatoon 2 was just honestly a lot of fun, and had a lot of memories with, Splatoon 2 and whatnot. And especially when they're here on the channel as well. And the fact that they're actually going back to it in Splatoon 3 here. Bro, oh my gosh, man, this was amazing now. But yeah, what do you guys think about all the Splatoon 2 gear coming back in Splatoon 3? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I'm absolutely love to hear what you guys have to say about this, actually, for some of you Splatoon fans, actually. Especially if you guys played Splatoon 2 before. But alright. The final piece of Splatoon 3 news that we have here. We have a brand new Splatfest that has just been announced as well. Really didn't think we were going to get one this month, because we're now in March, and really wasn't expecting to get another Splatfest already. Because I know like the next Splatfest will be what's going to be for the Springfest, actually. But I could definitely take another Splatfest for sure, honestly. But the next Splatfest that we have is, the question is, which instrument would you play? And so that's pretty much the theme for the Splatfest, actually. What kind of instrument would you play, actually? And the teams are going to be for this Splatfest: drums, guitar, and keyboard. And of course, once again, this information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, "Tune up the band and get ready for the next Splatoon 3 Splatfest. This time the question is, which instrument would you play? Drums, guitar, or keyboard? Jam out in Turf War battles from March 22nd at 5 p.m. Pacific time, with this 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast, to March 24th, and help decide which instrument is a fundament." And like I said before, I don't know, I've never mentioned this yet. There was no Splatfest team I'm going to go on drums, honestly. Now, I know. There's gonna be some people that are gonna get on me for going on Team Drums. Actually, well, I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys. The reason why I'm gonna be going drums is because actually, once again, a true fact and fun fact, true story and a fun fact about me. For some of you guys that don't know, actually, back in the day, actually, I was kind of like in a high school, well, not really a high school band, but it was around late elementary and the early middle school. Actually, I was actually in a school band actually, and the instrument I got to play was actually the drums. Playing the drums actually, it was a lot of fun. And still to this day, it's one of my absolute favorite instruments of all time. So then for this one, it is a guaranteed, for me at least, gonna be going Team Drums for this one here. Well, yeah, but what do you guys think actually? What do you guys think of this brand new Splatfest? And again, let me know if you got what team you guys are also gonna be going on as well. All right, I know you're saying you like drums too because I pretty much said that. Don't count right there, bro. But anyways, so besides that, what do you guys think about this? Let me know what team you guys are gonna be going on for this brand new Splatfest, which once again will be taking place on March 22nd to March 24th, in about a few weeks from now. And so yeah, let me know what you guys think, and what I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys' thoughts on this right here. All right. Next news item. Now moving away from the Splatoon 3 news. I also thought this was actually pretty interesting as well. We have a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that of course has recently just been announced right there actually. And this brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is going to be called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants. And also, if you guys are wondering what platforms this game is going to be coming on, I got some good news for you Switch people actually. The game is going to be available on all platforms. So that means on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and the Nintendo Switch actually. Well, yeah, I really haven't really played that much Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, but the fact that we're getting an arcade version of it, this actually is pretty interesting actually. But we're going to go, of course, get into the information about this brand new announcement, about this brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that just got announced. And it's coming from IGN.com, and this is, of course, the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants, the 2017 arcade game by Raw Thrills, based on the 2012 Nickelodeon TV series, is coming to all home consoles on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam on April 23rd. So that's when this brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is going to be pretty much releasing on, once again, like I said before, on April 23rd, and it'll be priced at $30. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Wrath of the Mutants is being developed by Cradle Games and Raw Thrills, and it includes the voice actors from the show, Seth Green, Sean Astin, Ron Paulson, and Greg Kipes, I think that's how you say his name, or Sipes, I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name, reprising their roles, as well as 4-player local co-op. Check out the reveal trailer and the first screenshots of the home console version below. And of course that's on the official article, which unfortunately, of course I'm not really, we're not showing it here actually. In addition to the original arcade games, 6 stages and 13 boss fights, this home release adds 3 all-new stages and 6 all-new boss battles. Don't miss a review of the 2022's greatest spiritual sequel of the classic 1989 TMNT arcade game Shredder's Revenge. And so yeah, there you guys go. We have a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that's just been announced for all consoles actually. And if this is actually for the arcades actually, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever heard of this game before, and it's really cool to see that they're once again bringing another arcade game that was exclusive to arcades over the home consoles actually. And the fact that they're going to be adding brand new stages and also brand new boss battles actually. This is going to be a pretty dope package actually with all the brand new additions that are added to the home console version of this arcade game actually. But what do you guys think about this brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that's just been announced? They're coming to all platforms, including the Nintendo Switch. And once again, we'll be releasing on April 23rd for all consoles. And let me know if you guys are also going to be picking this game up as well once it releases on that day. And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about any of this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys have to say about this. And alright, next news item. We have some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate news right here. Well, nothing really too big actually. It's more just an interview with pretty much one of the developers for Final Fantasy actually, which of course makes sense because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth recently just released on PlayStation actually. And actually they kind of go off of what their overall thoughts are on Sephiroth being revealed in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I thought this is actually pretty interesting stuff right here that of course we're going to talk about it right here and discuss it. So of course this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com, and this is of course the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, new character reveals for Smash Bros. Are always a big deal, and Nintendo tries to keep it as much as secrecy around each announcement as it possibly can. Even as those of you Even those of you may think it would be tuned into what's happening behind the scenes are kept in the dark. One example is, this was the Sephiroth DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As it turns out, no one on the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth team knew that he would be joining Nintendo's game. That includes Naoki Hamaguchi, the director of Square Enix's new RPG. And of course, the article continues on here. Hamaguchi was asked in an interview what kind of funny if he gave any feedback for Sephiroth's inclusion in Smash Bros. Or if he took anything away from his appearance there. In response, he said, and that is what he said, I quote, "So actually with Sephiroth in Smash Bros., it was actually extremely confidential that he was even going to be in it. So no one on the dev team knew, including myself. So it was more like when the whole world knew it. That's when we knew it. It like, oh, I had no idea. Sephiroth joined Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in December of 2020. Between the two fighter passes, even 11 DLC characters were added to the game. And so, yeah, it looks like pretty much the developers of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth pretty much didn't really see Sephiroth coming in Smash Bros. Ultimate, actually. Like, it's so funny, like, when these even third-party companies, like, characters actually get included in Smash Brothers. Of course, I don't even see it coming either, honestly. Especially, like I said before, especially, like, what the whole internet even, like, thinks too as well. I never like Sephiroth's inclusion in Smash Bros. Ultimate for a lot of the Final Fantasy VII fans. I bet they're also pretty hyped too, and I bet for also the developers, once again, Final Fantasy VII, and also for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I bet they were pretty excited about Sephiroth's inclusion in Smash Bros. Once again, but honestly, pretty interesting what they had to say about this, and of course I figured I had to talk about it during the show right here once again. But again, what do you guys think about what the developers of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, about what they had to say about their reaction overall to Sephiroth being added to Smash Bros. Ultimate? So again, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I'd absolutely love to hear you guys hear your thoughts on this once again. Alright, next news item. This is once again, speaking of some interesting news, we have some news regarding Sonic Superstars actually. As apparently Sega just had their financial briefing actually, or their well, yeah, kind of like their financial briefing actually, and kind of talk about the sales about Sonic Superstars actually, and some people thought Sonic Superstars actually sold pretty well. It looks like for Sega, they didn't really think that the Sonic Superstars didn't really sell that well as how they were kind of expecting actually. But of course, this article is once again coming from NintendoEverything.com, and here's the details for this here, and it says, and I quote. During its latest financial results in Q&A, Sega commented on the sales performance of Sonic Superstars. The company pointed out the strong reception among fans. However, the game has been short of the initial forecast, at least partially. Sega is putting the blame on competing with other titles in the same genre. No games were specifically named, but Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I mean, of course, because the game released around that same week, actually. But Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Sonic Superstars did come out within just a few days of each other. And of course, once again, the article continues on here. Sega had to say this about the sales of Sonic Superstars, and I quote, "Although Sonic Superstars has generally been well received by those who played it, the timing of the launch coincided with competing titles in the same genre, and has been short of the initial forecast. The strategic expansion of the Sonic IP is progressing well, and will continue to work to increase the repeat sales of this title. Sonic Superstars launched for Switch and other platforms on October 17th of 2023. Super Mario Bros. Wonder followed just a few days later on October 20th. And yeah, I gotta be honest though, if they want to release like, Sonic Superstars like maybe like a week before or like maybe a little bit afterward, like before or after Super Mario Bros. Wonder, that kind of like boosted up the game sales of Sonic Superstars a little bit better. But I mean I gotta be honest though, like at least how I see it actually, if you want to release like a big if you want to release like a big game like if you want to release like a big game away from like another big game that's gonna be releasing away from that actually. Like, kind of do that, actually. Kind of separate with the releases, actually. Because, it's going to be a little bit overwhelming because they're kind of competing with, like, these other companies that are, releasing another big brand new title that I know a lot of people look forward to. And, if they're releasing alongside the same time that, like I said, a big game actually does release, actually. It is going to kind of hurt the sales a little bit, but I don't know. I know Sega could have, playing that a little bit better, actually, with, kind of separating the big release of Sonic Superstars away from what, like I said, at least before the launch of Mario Bros. Wonder, or maybe after the release of the game actually. So I mean, I don't know, honestly, like that's kind of that's how I kind of see it a little bit, but it kind of is what it is right there. Actually, I'm just kind of hoping that Sega actually kind of learns their lesson with this. Actually, kind of not releasing one of the big Sonic games or whatever they end up releasing alongside a another big title actually within the same week. But yeah, what do you guys think about this overall? What do you guys think about what Sega had to say about the initial game sales for Sonic Superstars? And again, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. Alright, next news item. I almost got to add this in when I was going over, looking up all the news items for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. Apparently, Toys for Bob is actually being separated from Activision, actually. So now it's going to look like that Toys for Bob is actually going to be departing from Activision, actually. And it's pretty interesting, too, because recently this Activision just got acquired by Microsoft, actually, with their acquisition deal. But it is kind of interesting that Toys for Bob is actually going to be stepping away from Activision and I guess I'm becoming an indie developer, actually. But we're going to go get into the information about this right now. And it's coming from comicbook.com. And this is the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, Toys for Bob, the Activision studio behind Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, and Skylanders, has announced that it's now going independent. All the way back in 2005, Activision acquired Toys for Bob and has since used the studio on a number of different projects. Most recently, Toys for Bob has been a support studio on the Call of Duty series and has worked on many of the latest entries in the series. Now, following Microsoft's acquisition for Activision, that resulted in layoffs at Toys for Bob, the studio has revealed it's going in a new direction. In a new message posted to oh gosh, I kind of lost my spot actually. In a new message posted to the Toys for Bob website, the company announced that it will now be operating as an independent developer. This means that the studio is no longer part of Activision, and by proxy, Xbox's own group of first-party developers. That being said, Toys for Bob did reveal that it's looking to create a new partnership with Microsoft. It's not known exactly what the deal will look like. But Microsoft and Toys for Bob's next game being published by the tech giant. And it says, and the article continues on, and I guess this is what Toys for Bob had to say about this, the Toys for Bob developer, the sums here. And it says, and I quote, over the years, we've inspired love, joy, and laughter for the inner child in all gamers. The studio wrote in its announcement, we pioneer new IP and hardware technologies of Skylanders. We raised the bar for best in-class remasters and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We've taken Crash Bandicoot to innovative, critically acclaimed new heights with the same enthusiasm and passion. We believe now is the time to take that studio and our future games to the next level. This opportunity allows us to return to our roots of being a small and nimble studio. To make this news even more exciting, we're exploring a possible partnership between our new studio and Microsoft. The message continued. And while we're in the early days of developing our next game, and a ways away from making any announcements, our team is excited to develop new stories, new characters, and new gameplay experiences. And so yeah, there you guys go. Once again, the article continues on here. While this move is definitely a surprising one, it's also quite hopeful for the future of Toys for Bob. Many fans of the studio have been distracted in recent years to see that Toys for Bob has become nothing more than a Call of Duty developer at Activision. But the company now spin out on its own suggests that more projects in the vein of Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot will be coming about down the road. Still, it's worth noting that because Toys for Bob is now an indie, it will no longer be able to work with these properties unless licensing agreements are made with Activision and Microsoft. And so yeah, there you guys go. I mean, it's pretty interesting that, Toys for Bob, since they were originally, a developer alongside Activision as well. And it's going to be kind of interesting how Toys for Bob actually kind of goes off from here, actually. And especially, if they want to develop a new Crash Bandicoot or a new Spyro the Dragon game or whatnot. It will be kind of interesting how they actually handle this, actually, since, they're no longer a part of Activision, actually. And it does seem like now they want to actually develop, like I said, a new Crash Bandicoot or a brand new Spyro the Dragon game. And it's going to look like they're going to have to actually get the licensing agreements this time from, now Activision and also Microsoft. Now, let's but yeah, what do you guys think about Toys for Bob becoming an indie developer and no longer being a part of Activision, actually? Again, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, next news item. Once again, so pretty big news about this, actually. I know there's been talk on the internet as of recent, actually. Apparently, the Switch emulator, I'm gonna see what the name of it is, actually, because I have absolutely no idea what the name of this Switch emulator is. Oh, the Switch emulator is in Yuzu, actually. So, if you guys have been using the Switch emulator Yuzu, actually, and it's gonna look, unfortunately, the people behind Yuzu, actually, is being required as from a lawsuit, actually. It looks like. So we're gonna go and get into information about this right now, and this comes from GameRant.com, and this is the information we have for this. And it says, and I quote, For following the Nintendo Switch emulator, Yuzu is the latest to receive a lawsuit from Nintendo, and it's a big one. The House of Mario alleges that the program fueled a rush that saw The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom illegally downloaded over 1 million times before the game was properly released. And that's just one item on Nintendo's laundry list of alleged damages, which collectively take aim at a major emulator in a way that's rarely seen. Even from such a famously litigious company, drawing many comparisons to Sony's lawsuit against Bleem. In a complaint filed at Rhode Island on February 26, available online and partially shared by reporter Steven Totaleo, Nintendo alleges that Yuzu operator Tropic Haze has dealt with it irreparable harm by providing any internet user in the world with the means to unlawfully decrypt and play virtually any Nintendo Switch game, including Nintendo's current generation and most popular games, without ever paying a dime for a Nintendo console for that game. Tears of the Kingdom is one of the high-profit examples. Nintendo says that the game has leaked over a week ago, or over a week actually before the game actually came out, ahead of its release. And it claims it saw more than 1 million illegal downloads during that small window, during which time Patreon supporter of Yuzu reportedly doubled. You want to actually download the game through Yuzu, which is why this evidence comes from across circumstantial at best. But Nintendo singled it out as the element enabling illegal copies to be played. Nintendo argues that thousands of additional paying members of Yuzu's Patreon signed up so they could download the early access build and play unlawful copies of Tears of the Kingdom. It blames Yuzu developers for enabling this alleged piracy, and likewise calls out the emulator's official Discord for having implemented a ban on discussing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom emulation in Yuzu's Discord server. Because of so many users, we're trying to speak to support emulating it. And that's kind of crazy, honestly, how, the week before Zelda Tears of the Kingdom actually released around, like, May of last year, actually. And it's sort of crazy that over 1 million illegal downloads of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom were out there on the Yuzu Switch emulator, actually. Was I going to be completely honest? I was just so glad I wasn't a part of this, actually, because I pretty much wait to actually, play these games on release and, play it on official hardware, actually. Which, you really got to be careful with this, honestly, because, all of you guys know with the Nintendo Ninjas, they definitely do not playing around with this kind of stuff. Like, if Nintendo Ninjas see you playing like their big releases like a week in advance of when the game actually comes out, you're never going to be screwed by them. Like, they do not playing around with this. And, it would be kind of interesting how, the UC developers are going to be kind of going against this lawsuit actually, and this illegal lawsuit actually with this. But yeah, what do you guys think about this lawsuit that the UC developers for the Switch emulator are going through right now, pretty much with Nintendo? Again, if you guys have any thoughts about any of this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright. The final news item that we have at the stream, actually, I thought we had one more news item, like another news item after this one. But the final news item that we have at the stream, speaking of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I totally forgot to mention this actually because they actually mentioned this a while back actually, and didn't really report on this actually. We have a brand new tournament that's going to be available in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that'll be actually available this week actually. And this one specifically is going to be for the Amiibos actually. So for all the Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo, and for the Smash Bros. Amiibo in general, they're going to be having a brand new tourney for this for the Smash Bros. Amiibo actually. So we're going to go ahead and get into information about this right now. And of course, once again, coming from NintendoEverything.com, and this is of course the information that we have for this. And it says, and I quote, "There's still been some new stuff happening in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and a previously announced Amiibo Tag Team tourney is now beginning this week. Players will be able to summon an FP from its Amiibo and team up with it during the limited time-limited team battle tourney. By working together with their FP, they can stay down on top. Keep in mind that he can't team up with other players. Also, this is going without saying, but don't need an Amiibo to participate. The rules are based on a 2-minute 30-second time limit with items and the final Smash meter turned on. The Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo Tag Tourney starts on March 1st, which is actually today, actually. So there you guys go. If you guys want to participate in this tourney, and it'll officially start today on March 1st with this brand new Amiibo Tag Team tourney in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it will last until March 6th. If you'll be participating, let us know in the comments. Smash Bros. Ultimate also recently received new spirits. These include Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Splatoon 3, Pikmin 4, and 13 Centennials, Aegis Rim, Hades, Power Pros, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And so yeah, there you guys go. We got, once again, like I said before, if you want to participate in this brand new Amiibo Tag Team tourney in Smash Bros. Ultimate, first of all, definitely, obviously, you're gonna have some Amiibos with you in your collection, and in order to be able to participate in this tournament. And again, we lost it all the way until March 6th, actually. So yeah, for today, all the way until March 6th, you guys been if you guys are participating in this, actually, definitely let me know if you guys are gonna be participating in this, and what Amiibo are you guys gonna be using if you guys are gonna be participating in this, actually. And again, to let you guys know, the rule set for this is going to be a 2-minute, 30-second time limit with all items on, and the final smash meter is going to be turned on as well. And so, yeah, what do you guys think about all these new details for this brand new Amiibo Tag Team tourney in Smash Bros. Ultimate? And like I said before, let me know if you're going to be participating in this tournament, and which Amiibo are you guys going to be using if you're going to be participating in this. And of course, like I said, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. But alright, guys. Those are all of the brand new news items that we have for episode 20 on Nintendo News Roundup. So yeah, so we're going to go right now in the chat and see what you guys are saying about, what you guys overall think about all these news topics that we discussed in today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So yeah, once again, if you guys have any thoughts about everything we discussed here in today's show, again, let me know your thoughts once again here. And I'm going to be going to the chat right now to read some of you guys' comments right here about what you guys think about all these different news topics and whatnot. And like I said before, if you guys are enjoying today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup so far, then make sure you guys, like I said, make sure you guys show your support down below by smashing that like button. And if you guys want to keep up to date on, of course, more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every single Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern and 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time, live right here on YouTube and also on our Twitch channel as well. Like I said before, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel or YouTube channel, and also make sure you guys follow us on our Twitch channel to not miss out on more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every single Friday morning once again. Oh, and also, I didn't want to give a couple quick shout-outs somebody's in the chat right here that I didn't get shout-outs to yet. So I'm gonna try to adjust the chat right here so we can see who's all in here. Alright, so we want to give shout-outs to Aura Plays and also Tails and Emanuela for tuning in with us right now in the YouTube chat. Good to see you guys there. Alright, so let me go and see what you guys are saying in the chat right now about all these news topics. Let's see. Tail says, I'm more of a guitar person. Yeah, I try to get into the guitar, but I don't even know why. I'm not good at guitar, honestly. I think I might need a little bit more practice on it. But, you know, like I said before, ever since I played the drums, like, in my, like, back in the day when in my late elementary and early middle school days, I absolutely really loved it to this very day. Let's see, I might check out that Arcade Classics. Wait, I think we're talking about the Ninja Turtles arcade game, actually. But yeah, I'm not sure how many people are going to check that out, honestly. Well, I know in March, like, it's only like a month away from the new Ninja Turtles game to release. That's actually pretty insane, actually. Let's see, I honestly feel like Shredder's Revenge is a superior game compared to the Ninja Turtles arcade game. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, I would say one of the greatest Ninja Turtles games ever. Because, you know, it's kind of going back to, like, it was old school arcade beat-em-ups, actually. Which I still to this day want to check it out, actually. Like, I kind of want to check that out, actually, in the future. Shredder's Revenge. Because I heard, like, so many amazing things about it. Even the fact that I think it has online, too, as well. Might possibly check it out. Let's see, I got Mario Brothers Wonder alongside Mario RPG Remake and Superstars at a later date. That's interesting there. Let's see, I own an Insane Trilogy and Crash 4, It's About Time. Both by Toys for Bob. Well, it's getting pretty interesting there. Let's see, fun fact, Toys for Bob developed Madagascar with Activision for Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. Bro, I remember playing the original Madagascar game on the PS2. Even Madagascar 2 as well, like the Madagascar 2 video game. Bro, that's completely off topic, but the Madagascar 2 video game, absolutely straight fire though, honestly. Like, that'll be the only Madagascar game I will play a lot ever since I got on the PS2, actually. Well, it's just kind of funny how people say, like, compared it to all the other versions, like the Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii versions, the PS2 version is probably one of the worst versions out there, because, like, the audio and... I don't know about all the glitches that would happen, like, during the cutscenes as well. Like, there'll be, like, a lot of glitches that would happen, especially, like I said, in some of the cutscenes. Which, I don't even know what was up with the PS2 version of Madagascar 2. And some of the other versions, like, were... well, like, pretty superior compared to the PS2 version of Madagascar 2. But I just kind of wanted to mention that real quick, because now that Tails mentioned that, of course I had to mention that too. Let's see, Glenn, I don't have a Yuzu. I don't want Nintendo knocking on my door suing me. Yeah, that's what I always say. Do not try to emulate these games like before they even come out, actually, because you never know if like you're playing a game early before it actually does release, like some of these like big games, and it's so like there might be a possibility that some of these big companies might actually possibly come after you probably if you actually do that. Which I don't even know why people do that. Like, I just want to kind of mention that real quick. Why in the world do people do this kind of stuff? Like people cannot be like I mentioned this before. People cannot be patient about any of these games before they actually do release. Actually, why do people do this? Like to this very day, I do not even get why people actually emulate these games before, like the week before they actually do come out actually on their actual release dates. I just still don't get it to this day. That's just honestly really ridiculous. Like people cannot just wait for the actual releases of these games. Alright, but right now we're going to take about maybe 1 or 2 more comments right here in the chat. Then we're going to go and wrap this up right here for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So again, if you guys may finish your final thoughts right here about everything we discussed right here, then let me know once again if you guys have any final thoughts right here in the chat about everything that we discussed here once again. Let's see. See if we got any more final thoughts right here in the chat. Because yeah, if you don't have any final thoughts here, then I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping things up right here. Right now, I really don't see any more comments right here in the chat so far. Oh, here we go. Here's one here. So I would just read this one comment here, and we're probably gonna wrap things up for this episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So Taylor's final saying is, emulating games is illegal. Don't know why they need to emulate it. Kind of like Doug Bowser. Doug Bowser got arrested. Wait, I don't think I ever heard about Doug Bowser getting arrested. I don't think I heard about that actually. I don't think nobody said something about that before. Not really too sure there. Alright, but anyways, so I think we're gonna go and wrap this up right here. There's not much else to talk about in terms of all these news topics that we discussed today. So again, if you guys, what do you guys think about like I said before, what do you guys think about everything we discussed here in today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup? Again, if you guys still have any thoughts about everything we discussed here today, let us know. Keep up with your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And I still would absolutely love to hear your thoughts, you guys' thoughts about everything we discussed in today's episode. Once again, on Nintendo News Roundup once again. And so yeah, with that, that's going to go and do it for episode 20 on Nintendo News Roundup once again. So thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out with us, and as always, discussing these news topics with us right here. And of course, like I said before, stay tuned in just a little bit right here to where we're going to be doing the next episode of our Splatoon 3 side order playthrough, which, like I said before, we're taking place here in about a few minutes. So of course, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Nintendo News Roundup overall, make sure you guys again smash that like button. And if you guys are brand new to our channel on YouTube and also on twitch.tv/ChannelLogan456, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Twitch. For more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup, every single Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern and 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time, live right here on our channels, and also more Nintendo content. You guys will definitely not want to miss in the future either. But anyways, with that, that's going to do it for me here for Reborn Nintendo Logan, and I'm going to be signing off with the stream. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit for episode 2 of our Splatoon 3 side order playthrough. So peace out, love you guys, God bless, have a great rest of your day, and watch the one-ups, and yeah, we'll see you guys in just a little bit right here, and stick around. So take care and stay safe, and God bless everybody, and we'll see you guys in just a few minutes for our Splatoon 3 side order playthrough. Peace out there, everybody. What's up, Joy-Con gang? I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys want to stay up to date on more upcoming videos in the near future on the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button to be a part of our amazing Joy-Con gang community. Plus, also, be sure to enable that notification bell to all to be notified and not miss a single new upload on this channel every single week. And if you all also wanted to stay up to date on more upcoming events from this channel and even see some exclusive behind the scenes stuff as well, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at NintendoLoganYT for exclusive posts you will not see anywhere else on this channel in the future, from posting my amiibos or whatever kind of stuff you guys want to see on my Instagram, and especially in the near future, maybe do some like live Instagram hangouts with you guys as well. And lastly, if you all enjoy all the moments that we have on the channel as well, make sure you guys consider checking out our Nintendo Lonely Clips channel as well, which is pretty much our second YouTube channel, when we upload new clips on there every Monday and Wednesday, where you can check out all of our past funny and epic moments that I bet you guys will definitely enjoy for sure there, because we got a lot of funny clips on there once again. And of course, if you guys do none of that, as I always say, one person very in particular is going to be saying, what's wrong with you if you guys don't do none of that? And that's pretty much Reggie Feesmay. He's going to be telling you what's wrong with you until you do all the stuff you guys see on the right side of me here. And I do promise you guys that. So, alright, but anyways guys, so that's going to do it for your boy Nintendo Logan here for this video. And I'm going to be signing off for this video once again. So, I will see you guys in the next video. And peace out. I love you guys. God bless. And have a great day, everybody. Peace out, Joy-Con Gang.